What if I told you there's a gemstone, older than Earth itself, a black crystal born not from volcanic fires, but from deep space, carrying secrets of supernovas, cosmic collisions, and billion-year-old energy? This isn't science fiction. This is the black diamond, Carbonado, a gemstone so rare, so mysterious, and so misunderstood that even seasoned jewelers can't explain its true origins. Today we're going deep into the billion-dollar shadow world of black diamonds, how much they're worth, where they come from, and the shocking truth that makes them unlike any other gemstone on Earth. Let's start with what makes Carbonado not your average diamond. Unlike the transparent, flawless diamonds we're used to seeing in engagement rings, Carbonado is opaque, black, smoky, and sometimes glittered with metallic flashes. But here's the kicker. Carbonado might not even come from Earth. Yep, you heard that right. Carbonado lacks the minerals that traditional diamonds get from forming deep in Earth's mantle. Instead, scientists have found traces of osbornite, only seen in meteorites, locked inside. Shock waves, high-pressure graphite structures, and even radiation damage all point to a cosmic birth. According to leading geochemists, Carbonado likely formed over 2.5 to 3.8 billion years ago when an asteroid collided with Earth. Or maybe it was space dust condensing into diamond form before Earth was even a planet. And here's the most shocking twist. These diamonds are only found in two places, Brazil and the Central African Republic. Both were once part of the same supercontinent, Gondwana. Coincidence? Maybe not. Black diamonds are tough, and I mean really tough. Carbonado is made up of millions of diamond microcrystals fused together like a cosmic sponge, making it the hardest form of diamond ever discovered. While ordinary diamonds can chip and crack, Carbonado absorbs shock. That's why some industrial drills and cutting equipment actually use crushed black diamonds. Their porous structure and irregular surface make them incredibly difficult to cut and polish. But once done right, their luster is hypnotic. It's not the sparkle of a white diamond. It's more like staring into a galaxy of shadows, dark, endless, powerful. And if that wasn't unique enough, they're also electrically conductive, something nearly unheard of in other diamonds. Scientists believe this property could be linked to their exposure to cosmic radiation during formation. Okay, let's talk numbers. How much is a black diamond worth today? Well, Carbonado used to be considered worthless. Jewelers didn't know what to do with them. Their unpolished appearance made them undesirable in traditional markets. But in the last decade, things have changed drastically. With the rise of alternative gemstone trends and celebrity endorsement, the black diamond has become the rebel of the luxury market. Edgy, rare, and bold. Today, a high-quality black diamond ring can range from $3,000 to over $30,000, depending on size, clarity, and origin. Ultra-rare large Carbonado stones have fetched over $300,000 at private auctions. But that's just the surface. Some Carbonado specimens, like the legendary Sergio, a 3,167-carat rough black diamond discovered in Brazil, are literally priceless. Scientists won't even cut it. Why? Because its true value lies in what it could reveal about our universe. Luxury isn't about shiny anymore. It's about story, power, rarity, and Carbonado checks all three. More and more collectors are ditching traditional diamonds for black diamonds. Why? Because black diamonds aren't just beautiful, they're mysterious, spiritual, and unique. They represent strength, resilience, and transformation. Many believe they offer grounding energy and protect against negativity, leading to their use in spiritual jewelry, meditation tools, and protective talismans. Celebrities like Carrie Bradshaw in Sex and the City, Carmen Electra, and even Meghan Markle have popularized black diamond jewelry. The gemstone world is waking up to the reality. Carbonado isn't just a black version of diamond, it's a new category, one that's turning heads in auctions, fashion shows, and high-end boutiques. Let's dive into the deeper meaning behind Carbonado. Many cultures believe this gemstone isn't just rare, it's sacred. Spiritual practitioners consider black diamonds powerful protectors. Their deep color is said to absorb emotional energy and deflect spiritual attacks. Some even believe Carbonado helps connect the wearer to cosmic intelligence because of its space origin, making it a tool for meditation and awakening. In Hindu astrology, it's linked to Shani, the planet Saturn, representing karma, discipline, and destiny. In African traditions, it's seen as the heart of the earth itself, forever unbreakable. This mystical reputation only adds to its allure and its value. Still wondering how Carbonado stacks up against white diamonds? Let's break it down. Clarity. White diamonds are valued for flawlessness. Carbonado celebrates its imperfections. Color. Traditional diamonds are graded on colorlessness. Carbonado is graded on depth of black. Price. While white diamonds dominate the mainstream, Carbonado is climbing into elite collections due to rarity. Durability. Carbonado wins. Its polycrystalline structure makes it almost indestructible. Origin. White diamonds equals Earth. Black diamonds, possibly outer space. Choosing Carbonado is like choosing to wear a piece of the cosmos. It's not about glamour, it's about legacy. You might be asking, should I invest in Carbonado? Here's the truth. Carbonado is rare, very rare, and supply is shrinking. Most known deposits are in Brazil and Central Africa, and mining operations are sporadic. That means fewer stones are entering the market every year. Meanwhile, demand is growing fast among collectors, designers, and investors. Some hedge funds are even starting to include rare gemstones like Carbonado in their luxury asset portfolios. If you get your hands on a certified high-quality piece of Carbonado today, it could double or even triple in value within 5 to 10 years. But be careful. With rising popularity comes rising fraud. Here's how to protect yourself. Ask for certification. GIA or IGI documentation is a must. Check for structure. Real Carbonado has a porous texture, not glassy. Ask about origin. If it's not from Brazil or the Central African Republic, raise a red flag. Conduct light tests. Carbonado absorbs light. If it sparkles too much, it may be a treated black diamond, not real Carbonado. Also, avoid lab-grown black diamonds if you're after investment value. Only natural Carbonado holds cosmic heritage and long-term potential. So here's what we've learned. Carbonado isn't just a gem, it's a survivor of space explosions, a billion-year-old mystery, a symbol of power and resilience. It's one of the few gemstones that bridges science, spirituality, and style. From ancient stars to your hand, every piece of Carbonado carries the weight of eons. Whether you're a collector, a dreamer, or just someone who loves beautiful things, Carbonado deserves your attention. Now that you know the truth, Would you wear the darkness of the universe around your neck? Leave a comment below. Would you ever buy a black diamond? And don't forget to subscribe, because our next episode uncovers the gemstone that glows in pitch-black darkness. Hit the bell, stay curious, and remember, every stone has a story, but this one might just be written in the stars.
These are the best of the best, and some of these stones would be worth over $1 million.
Over $1 million right there, each, possibly some of them.
Imagine holding a glittering stone in your hand, something passed down for generations or picked up from a market on a whim. But what if I told you that small, colorful gem could be worth a fortune?
We've got a $10 million stone right here.
Welcome to the hidden world of gemstone value, a world filled with secrets, myths, and million-dollar surprises. Today you'll uncover how much your gemstones are really worth, and it might just blow your mind. To the untrained eye, all gemstones sparkle. But beauty, my friend, is the oldest trick in the book.
Can I get for $1? A gem for $1?
This is a gem for $1.
What is this? What is this?
This is rhodolite garnet.
Rhodolite garnet, and this one?
Many low-value stones are cut and polished so well, they fool even smart buyers. On the flip side, some raw, dull-looking stones are worth more than a sports car. Let's take cubic zirconia. It dazzles like a diamond, but it's worth just a few dollars. Meanwhile, a dull, uncut musgravite could fetch $35,000 per carat. See the illusion? Value starts with one thing, knowledge, and we're about to load you with it. You've heard of the 4 C's: color, clarity, cut, and carat. But here's how each one really plays into pricing. Color. For many gems, the most intense and vivid hues bring the highest prices. The pigeon blood red in rubies or the royal blue in sapphires. Those terms aren't just marketing, they're price tags. Clarity. Some stones are valuable with inclusions. Emeralds, for instance, are expected to have them. But a flawless ruby? That's a unicorn, and it could be worth millions. Cut, not just shape. A masterful cut unleashes a gem's fire and brilliance. Poorly cut gems, no matter how big, lose major value. Carat. Bigger isn't always better, but in many markets, once you pass 5 carats, the price per carat skyrockets. But then there's the 5th C, certification. Without a lab report from GIA, IGI, or AGL, you're flying blind. And that's where many people lose their fortune. Now we go deeper. 2 identical looking stones, same weight, same color, same clarity, but one costs $500 and the other $50,000. Why? Origin sapphires from Kashmir, rubies from Burma, emeralds from Colombia. These origins carry prestige and history, and buyers pay premium for them. Collectors and investors aren't just buying beauty, they're buying rarity, legacy, and provenance. So if you think your sapphire is valuable, first ask, where was it born? Move over diamonds. Let's talk about the true titans of value, the ultra-rare gemstones you've probably never heard of. Alexandrite, color-changing magic, green in daylight, red under lamplight, $15,000 per carat, and that's conservative. Musgravite, so rare less than 10 faceted pieces are sold annually. 1 carat? Over $30,000. Grandidierite, a bluish-green stone from Madagascar, nearly impossible to find. Even tiny pieces can fetch thousands. Taphita, discovered by accident when a jeweler thought he had a spinel. Surprise, it was worth 100 times more. These are not just gems, and they're investment-class assets hiding in private collections, museums, and secret vaults. Now let's get controversial. Diamonds. Yes, they're beautiful, Yes, they're iconic, but are they rare? Not exactly. The diamond market has been controlled for decades. Artificially restricted supply, smart marketing, and the emotional power of forever. And now, lab-grown diamonds are nearly indistinguishable from naturals, and they've crashed prices. A natural 1-carat diamond might sell for $5,000. The lab version, just $300. If you're investing, diamonds might not be your safest bet anymore. Now let's enter the arena of the rich, the gemstone auction houses. In 2015, the Sunrise Ruby, a Burmese ruby, sold for $30 million. In 2022, a flawless blue diamond went for $57.5 million. These aren't outliers. High net worth investors and royalty are pouring money into colored gems, quietly outperforming even gold. And what's shocking? Some of these stones started as forgotten heirlooms, tossed in drawers or worn casually. Think you know your gem's value? You don't, until you've had it professionally appraised. Not all appraisers are created equal. Many overprice to please sellers. Others undervalue to purchase gems cheaply. Get multiple opinions. Use certified gemologists. Ask for lab reports. And never sell without documentation. Because without proof, your $10,000 gem could be mistaken for costume jewelry. Here are stones you might be ignoring that are secretly worth thousands. Spinel, once mistaken for rubies for centuries, now fetching 8,000 plus per carat. Zircon, not cubic zirconia, a fiery natural gem with high brilliance. High-grade pieces are rare and valuable. Demantoid garnet, with its diamond-like fire, collectors hunt for Russian origins. Price? $3,000 to $10,000 per carat. Sphene, dispersion even higher than diamonds. In clean form, it's incredibly rare. Don't judge by popularity, judge by rarity, demand, and authenticity. Let's talk about real stories. A woman unknowingly wore a 26-carat diamond as a cocktail ring, bought at a flea market for $13. Real value? $870,000. A Sri Lankan blue sapphire was sold for $600 to a collector. 10 years later, it was auctioned for $2.3 million. These stories aren't legends. They happen because people overlook verification or they trust the wrong appraiser. Don't let that be your story. Ready to find out how much your gemstones are truly worth? Here's your pro-level checklist. 1. Get a lab certificate, preferably from GIA, AGL, or GUBELIN. 2. Know the treatment status. Is it heated, dyed, or filled? Treated gems lose up to 80% value. 3. Understand its origin, especially for rubies, sapphires, emeralds, and spinels. 4. Have a digital archive, photos, reports, purchase dates, and valuations. 5. Don't polish raw stones before testing. They may lose trace elements that prove authenticity. 6. Check auction databases. Compare stones of similar cut, carat, clarity, and color. 7. Store securely and ensure your collection. The best way to increase a gem's value? Educate yourself and present it like a professional. So, how much are your gemstones really worth? Maybe you're holding on to something extraordinary. Maybe you're about to make a life-changing discovery. In the world of gems, the real treasure isn't just in the stone, it's in knowing what to look for. If this opened your eyes, subscribe to EGS Pro. We're exposing the truths the market hides, and we're taking you deep into the world of high-value gems, one story at a time. You could be sitting on a stone worth thousands, maybe even millions, But you'll never know unless you ask the right questions. And now, you know exactly what to ask. It was just an ordinary afternoon. An old man strolled through the dusty edge of his farm, where the soil was cracked and dry, the grass long dead. His foot nudged something hard, a dull, blackened rock half buried in dirt. He almost walked on, thinking it was just another burnt lump of iron slag from decades ago. But something about the weight, the chill it held in the sun, made him pause. He picked it up, heavy, ugly, pitted, but oddly magnetic. He didn't know it yet, but he was holding a 4.5 billion-year-old treasure from space. That same ugly stone was later identified as a rare palisite meteorite worth over $50,000. And here's the shocking part. This isn't rare. These stones are all over the earth, hidden in plain sight, in your backyard, in riverbeds, beside highways, in deserts. You've probably walked past one before, maybe even thrown it. Today we unravel the secret world of meteorite stones, how to spot them, why they matter, how they're valued, and why you should never ignore the ugliest rock in the room. Let's start from space. Meteorites are fragments of asteroids, comets, or planetary bodies, sometimes even pieces of Mars or the Moon, that survive their fiery plunge through Earth's atmosphere and crash land on our surface. Some are older than Earth itself. They fall every day, thousands of them. Most are tiny, dust. But a few, maybe 100 each year, are large enough to reach the ground, waiting for someone to find them. What makes them so special? Not just the origin, the metals, the minerals, the alien isotopes, some not found anywhere on Earth. And for collectors, scientists, and museums, they're worth more than gold. Not all meteorites are the same. In fact, there are three major types. 1. Iron meteorites, solid, heavy, magnetic. These are composed mostly of nickel-iron alloys. They often have a dense metallic look with a strange patina. Found in deserts, riverbeds, or plowed fields, they may look like melted metal chunks, often confused with industrial slag. 2. Stony meteorites, chondrites. These resemble Earth rocks, but hidden within are tiny spherical grains called chondrules, ancient droplets from the early solar system. They may also contain metal flakes, fusion crusts, and shock veins. 3. Stony iron meteorites, palisites. The rarest. These are otherworldly, metallic stones embedded with gem-like olivine crystals. If cut and polished, they gleam like art from space. These fetch massive prices at auctions. Let's talk field clues, because meteorites don't glow, they don't hum, they hide. But here are 5 field-tested signs that you may be holding a real one. 1. Magnet test. Most meteorites, even stony types, have iron. If it sticks to a strong magnet, take a second look. 2. Fusion crust. A thin, dark outer layer from burning through Earth's atmosphere. It's usually darker than the interior and smooth. Dray, heft and density. It's heavier than it looks. A stone the size of your palm could weigh twice what it should. 4. Metal flakes or veins. Use a magnifying glass. Look for shiny metal flecks or linear metal lines inside broken pieces. 5. No quartz or bubbles. Earth rocks often have quartz crystals or bubble holes. Meteorites don't. Let's shift from theory to reality. In 2018, a farmer in Michigan used a doorstop rock for decades. It turned out to be a 22-pound iron meteorite worth $100,000. In Morocco, a nomad stumbled on a glassy black rock with green flecks. Sold to a European collector, it became the famous Tissot meteorite, a confirmed Martian fragment. A teenager in Texas picked up what he thought was a chunk of melted metal. Experts later confirmed it to be a nickel-iron meteorite from a rare shower. These are not accidents. They are wake-up calls. Meteorites are out there, right now, and they don't look pretty. So where do you start your search? 1. Dry desert regions. Places like the Sahara, Atacama, or Australian outback preserve meteorites well due to lack of rain. 2. Antarctica. Surprisingly, it's the best place. Dark meteorites stand out against white snow. Thousands are found yearly. 3. Old farmlands and fields, especially in Midwestern US, Russia, and parts of Ethiopia. Unexplored open land. 4. Dry riverbeds and arroyos. Flash floods may expose heavier meteorites buried deep in soil. 5. Glacial drop zones. When glaciers recede, they reveal strange stones, sometimes from space. Before jumping to conclusions, test smartly. Scratch test. Real meteorites scratch steel. Streak test. They don't leave chalky streaks like hematite. Cut and etch. When cut and treated with acid, iron meteorites reveal a unique pattern. Widmanstätten lines. No earth metal can mimic this. For confirmation, send it to labs like Meteoritical Society, NASA-affiliated programs, University Geoscience Labs. Let's talk numbers. Iron meteorites, $10 per gram. Stony chondrites, $30 per gram. Pallasites, $500 plus per gram. Lunar or Martian, up to $1,000 per gram. Museums, private collectors, research institutions, all compete for rare pieces. The rarer and more intact, the more it's worth. So next time you're out hiking, farming, or simply walking along a dusty trail, and your eye catches an odd, heavy, metallic, ugly stone, pause. Look closer. Run your hand across its surface. Check the weight. Use a magnet, because you might be holding a message from space, or your first step into a life-changing discovery. Meteorites aren't just rocks. They're stories. Ancient, alien, valuable, and they're waiting to be found. Maybe by you. So never throw that ugly stone. It might just be the most beautiful thing you've ever held.